Oh, hi, folks. How you doing? It's Paul. I wanted to make a video today because yesterday I kind of uh, I kind of tested the waters of the strike down of the assholes um, mandate for forcing something on all of us, whether we like it, don't like it, don't want it. So I kind of tested the water a little bit yesterday, and I went into a UPS store, and there was a guy there, but he was a little taller than me, maybe like 6 foot, 6 foot one, 6 foot two, maybe something like that. He looked like he was a taller than me, and he had a daughter who he was trying to keep away from me at where what it appeared to be. I wasn't dressed real spectacularly, to be honest with you. I was just in my t-shirt, and I was trying to get two packages out to get a refund, so I wasn't like really too concerned. But I just wanted to get out of there. And then his daughter was with the mask, and he was without it. I think. I think he might have put one on though. Actually, now I think about it, I can't remember. But regardless, I think he did put his on when I started talking to him. It seemed like it to me, and I kind of started up a little, tried to start up a conversation, which wound up being a one-way conversation with rare exception. And this is what I want you folks to begin to understand is that the brain damage is so severe. What's been done to these people is unforgivable because this was an otherwise normal, probably smart, clever fella, and he wound up being not so smart at all, as far as I could tell. I don't know that to be fact, but it would appear to me like he's not that smart at all. Although I think he was trying to be, because I told him, I said, hey, they took the Biden's mandate out for for this. And then he started shaking his head like this. So I guess he was for it. And then I kind of had a pregnant pause and I said, thank God. And then he probably was for it because he's probably got a wife. He's not probably not raising that child alone. And in Broward County, it's like 80% Democrat. So the chances of both of them wearing masks and being Republican are nil. Both husband and wife. Furthermore, the idea that you're Republican somehow makes it that you're not falling for this horse shit, that is even more unlikely. So I knew what I was dealing with, and it was mostly a one-sided conversation. And I told him, I said, like, you don't really believe this, do you? And all this, and I mean, you just knew where it was going. You know what I mean? You just knew where this was all going. And they're believers to one degree or another. And until they can develop the hatred to break out of this, they're victims. And I'm sorry because I gave him my channel, and I told him about what to watch, and he can't accept anything from me. He's much, much, much far smarter than me. Don't you understand? He's really smart. He knows all about this. He's really, really smart. The only problem is he's not so smart at all, and he doesn't know anything about this. He knows the propaganda that they're feeding him. So that's my 10 cents worth on that. He may or may not be watching. I don't know. I did give him my channel. So hopefully we can bring him around and we can elevate his IQ. Because it right now, the way it is, it's just impossible to get people to believe that this is a shuck and a jive. And they don't want to believe it. They want to believe that there's something to this. And, we're helpless because they all think that they're smarter than you. And they all have their different ways to go about it. They have a friend who's in this profession, and somebody's known somebody who's died, and this and that, and it's all mindless horse shit. It's all nonsense. They're creating this all in their head, and you can talk about death or anything else you want. People die every day, folks. People die every day. That does not mean anything to me. If you want something to mean to me, let me take in a group of people and we will find out what's going on. Let me do that. You leave it to me, and I will make sure I get to the truth of this. But we'll never have that. You understand? So let's go on, and we'll do Bitcoin. I don't think there's any change in gold or silver, so let's just go ahead and let's run Bitcoin. If I can get to it, I'm on, right now I'm on public Wi-Fi, 64.4, okay? Just for the hell of it, we will go to JM Bullion, but I don't think it's changed one way or another. It's silver, $25.42 down a nickel. Gold, $18.72, down $3, okay? So now what we will do is we will go straight in to the news. Sorry about this crappy camera angle. How's this? Is that any better? I'll have to try to make it a little bit better, right? Let's make it a little bit better. Okay. Sorry, this is kind of an uncomfortable pose here for me. I have to hold up my other hand. And let's find out what these people, like the guy I met yesterday, let's see what they're bringing us, what sort of idiocy they're bringing us to digest and believe like they, okay? Let's see. Oh, by the way, Mr. Real Smart, 6'2", real smart, daughter with mask on so that she's completely protected, right? Imbecile. And by the way, once you admit you're an imbecile, then you can learn. Until you admit imbecility, you can't learn because you think you're smarter than me. I know you didn't like me when I was in there. I know that. That doesn't matter. That doesn't mean you can't be a better person. You do that through me. I didn't tell you this before, but my subscribers all know this, and I've got 9 of them. You just treat me just like you would treat Jesus Christ. I've never asked anybody to treat me better than Jesus Christ. I only ask that you treat me just like you would Jesus Christ. Do you understand, mister? And then you can get smart like me. You understand? And then you're qualified to get people to treat you like Jesus. You understand? So you pay attention and learn something. It's so embarrassing we've got these people that have just cocooned into mindless fucking retards. So frustrating. All right, let's get to the news. Let's see what these folks are bringing us today to digest. All right, it's just repeating this. It says Federal Appeals Court halts Biden requirement, delivering big blow. Well, how about a knockout blow? Yeah, but we come so far. And my daughter's gonna die. I'm 6'2" and I'm a big fucking dope. My daughter's gonna die. Take the mask off of her. She's gonna die. No, pussy. It means that if your wife sees the mask come off, the left-wing Bolshevik that she is, she's gonna not give you any. Isn't it? Right? It's about time you start calling things for what they are. It's ridiculous. An embarrassment. Oklahoma National Guard rejects Pentagon order. That means a lot of them don't want to do this. Got it, folks? They don't want to. Okay? Can't say that I blame them. My daughter's in a mask. Mask up. Die. Let me tell you something, you pussy fucking coward. You man up. You understand? You man up. And you put your daughter's life at risk by getting that stupid fucking mask off her. Nothing. Garbage. Nonsense. Holiday hell. I'm sure this guy will be right at home with this one. 3 and 5 banning relatives from gathering. Well, of course. You gotta get with your big hero. Mindless dupe fucking retard who wants to say, you don't have to die. 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 have to die. You fucking moron. You fucking morons. So deny your relatives, okay? Exactly what they wanted with this. Exactly. I'll tell you what, why don't you just try to change the name of this country to China? How's that? Wouldn't that be nice? So that they can force us into anything. And by the way, stupid fucking retard, how about we just make it so that they can do this to us as much as they want, as much as they feel is necessary. How's that? Well, yeah, then that would be good. Yeah, because you're a mindless fucking dupe. And we're not like you. You are an embarrassment. You are filthy and disgusting. You are a coward. Austria orders UNDIST in the lockdown. Just what we need here, huh, mindless idiot? 6'2" dunce, right? That way your daughter will be safe, right? Perfect. Well, fight for it, a-hole. You're going to bring on a civil you-know-what, right? Right, because you're so smart. You're real smart. This guy's a real idiot. This guy's a real idiot, right? Fucking idiot. Austria orders non-UNDIST people to lock down. Oh my goodness! How do we eat? Well, that's not important. Not important because they're bad people. They don't want to do something. They're bad. Even our great hero that he loves so much says, you don't have to die. You don't have to die. Fucking retard. Stupid. We must raise this rate. This is in Austria, okay? It is shamefully low. Schallenberg told a news conference announcing the new measure after a video call with the governors of Austria's 9 provinces. Roughly 65% of the population is fully you-know-whatted. One of the lowest rates in communist Western Europe. We're not going to get into it anymore. We're going to move on before I have that aneurysm. Norway reinstates curbs. New variant. My goodness, I have a feeling that 6'2" dunce there is going to be very, very open to the idea that there's new variations. Oh my goodness. Well, maybe we should run around screaming with hands on head. Germans face new scam nightmare. Blame game intensifies. Merkel urgent plea. Army to step in. Just what we need here, imbecilic fucking retard. 6'2" idiot retard with your daughter masked up so she's safe. Just what we need here. Bring in the army. Right? You fucking stupid retard. Oh, I don't believe all of this. I know something's wrong. That's all it takes, asshole. A minor belief, and you're done. And you doom all of us. China threatens Australia with, quote, heavy attack, unquote, over Taiwanese defense. Well, I'm sure 6'2" dunce is all with China on that one. How dare Australia does anything to come to Taiwan's defense? Right? Stupid idiot. Kamala Harris and Pete Buttigieg under spotlight amid uncertainty over Biden future. DNC chair's challenging bid to avert midterm defeat. Here's a little thing for you. You have people like 6'2" dunce there in the UPS store that think they're real smart and they'll go along with whatever you tell them to do. Okay? They're stupid dupes. They don't have a brain. They're functioning only as zombies, including him. And the daughter is not to blame. The daughter is simply following what they're telling her to do. It's an embarrassment. Okay, look, it doesn't look like there's anything real interesting about this. Evidently, what they're doing is Belarus, which is something to do with the Russians here, took these migrants to the EU and supplied them with wire cutters. Hence, I told you yesterday that they can control it with barbed wire and things like this, but there's a certain point where you get so many that, of course, it doesn't work anymore, a la the medieval war games and everything else. Not war games, but wars and so forth. It's just a matter of numbers, and they can overwhelm you. So I'm sure 6'2" Dunce wants everything to be very, very fair, and he loves these immigrants so much that he wants all of those Arabs in there, changing it over into an Islamic state. Okay, so Poland, Islamic, right? Coming up. Wild bidding wars erupt at used tractor auctions across nation. Okay. Let's see. May mean crisis for family farms. Out of stock. Spain's nightlife faces alcohol shortages. Well, that'll come to a head soon enough, I'm sure. People aren't going to sit still for that. All right. More turn to abortion pills by mail with legal uncertain. Let's see. Why so hard to prove this caused bad outcome? Why is it so hard? You know why? 6'2" Dunce there with his little girl. We gotta protect her. You see, if she puts this on, she's safe. Of course, I'll stop getting pussy if I try to say anything else. So I'm gonna be a good Bolshevik like my wife, and I'm gonna say, you gotta put that mask on, honey. You fucking mindless fucking pussy. Fucking retard. Why is it so hard to prove? Because that's the way they want it. Get it, fucking retard? 6'1" fucking retard? You fucking dunce? You can't see the game? Oh, there's still something to it. Still a lot of people dying. Fucking retard. You fucking sick fuck. Ukraine says Russia has nearly 100,000 troops near its border. Police Ecuadorian prison clash leaves another 68 dead. U.S. remains quiet on Cuba as dissidents squashed. What do you expect? Human beings don't do well against weapons. Okay? They don't do well against weapons. Ghislaine speaks from behind bars for the first time. She can't take showers because the rats are too big, and I believe it. Okay? I'm sure. Okay? Online slot players say company refusing to pay jackpots. I believe it. You know why? Because I saw it happen in person. I saw a woman who was absolutely addicted to that, and she used to put the quarters in there, or whatever it was over here at one of these convenience stores. And the I don't know if he was a Pakistani or an Indian or whatever, but he just flat out refused to pay her. Flat out. Didn't care. Didn't care whether she got the 3 bells or whatever it was. He didn't pay her out. Didn't care. Not a bit. So I believe it. Boys have eating disorders too. Docs think socials make worse. And it says the Queen's medical leave continues after sprained back. And that's it, folks. We are done. Let me tell you something, mister. You better start to unfuck yourself, because if we do not start standing up against this evil, you are going to be dragging us through everything. Get that GD thing off! You understand? You mindless idiot! The sooner we get back, the better. Man up! You're gonna die, you die. At least you won't be a pussy. Goodbye.